Kawhi Leonard nudging Paul George out of Oklahoma City with 2 years remaining on George's contract will go down as a watershed moment in the NBA, for the teams it built and tore apart, for the bounty the Thunder received, but mostly for what it signified about the degree to which superstars now control roster building. Leonard lending George leverage is a new extension of player empowerment. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar demanded a trade in 1974. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh synchronized their free agencies to build their own team in a city of their choosing. 9 years later, James publicly lusted after Anthony Davis, a player under contract to another team who soon requested a trade. Rich Paul, the agent James and Davis share, cooled some of the broader market in a way that ended up favoring James' Los Angeles Lakers. Leonard's ploy with George to join forces on the LA Clippers was essentially a stealth, sped-up version of that, though with George under contract for at least one season longer than Davis. Under the terms of an NBA contract, a team agrees to pay a player in exchange for basketball services, with the understanding that the team can trade that player whenever it wants. The best players trading themselves reverses that dynamic. Trade requests don't tilt the playing field out of balance. They even it. Some officials, and even some agents, argue players put teams at an unfair disadvantage when requests come with short destination lists intended to chill the market. That is unpersuasive. Suitors understand their odds of resigning traded stars. A lot of teams cornered into dealing stars have done well despite such lists becoming public. The best players have few ways to leverage their stature. They get drafted and sign 4-year contracts. After 4 seasons, they enter restricted free agency. Their team has a right to match any offer. It takes at least 7 years before the world's best players have total freedom in choosing where to play. All along, the NBA's maximum contract limits their salary to something below what they would earn in an open market. They have few levers to pull. A trade request is the most potent. In theory, trade requests grow more effective as a player approaches free agency. I can leave soon, so you might as well trade me now. The NBA and the Players Union accelerated that process by agreeing to reduce contract lengths. Players are bolder about taking 2- and 3-year deals if doing so means re-entering free agency after their 10th season, when most become eligible for the largest possible contract.